This is really a computer. That is my computer. You're freaking out right now, and I love it.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at times guests on Jimmy Kimmel Live served up fantastic comebacks for the host.
So tell them how we met.
Well, we were at, we saw you.
Don't touch me, though.
All right. This is the friendship right there.
Number 10, Sarah Silverman. Considering her history with the host, Sarah Silverman always makes her appearances on Jimmy Kimmel Live interesting. This one is no different, as she discusses when she brought marijuana to the Emmys.
This is my pot. It's liquid pot.
Kimmel pushes back on whether or not pot makes her funny, leading Silverman to switch up her statement. It's a quick jab back to the presenter that earns the comedian a well-deserved round of applause.
I mean, pot makes you really funny.
Do you really think that pot makes you funny?
No, pot makes you funny.
All in good fun, the guest glides through the sometimes controversial topic with a healthy dose of humor. She even adds in a few air high fives to celebrate the moment.
And I have a serious medical condition.
What is your medical condition?
I have a condition that makes me not realize how delicious Pop-Tarts are.
Number 9, Harrison Ford. In his own particular way, Harrison Ford can be both grouchy and charming in interviews. He joins Jimmy Kimmel to talk about a variety of subjects, including his past as a carpenter.
They finished building my recording studio back in 1970. Thank you, Harrison. May the force be with you. And there you are, baked out of your mind, yes?
No, I'm not baked out of my mind. I'm working.
When discussing the actor's work on celebrity properties, Kimmel poses a question that gets a funny answer. The veteran performer claims he'd charge wealthier clients more for his craftsmanship.
When you were working as a carpenter and building these kind of places here in LA, would you charge more to a celebrity than you would to a regular civilian?
Wouldn't you?
Yes.
With his witty energy, the Hollywood icon shows he can be as entertaining as his film roles. We just wish a younger version of him could have built something for us too. Kimmel also looks happy to have a comedic sparring partner like Ford.
Where the hell did you guys find a dog that plays the harmonica? That is impressive.
Jimmy, we made the dog up.
Number 8, George W. Bush. For this in-depth interview, Jimmy Kimmel throws all kinds of questions at George W. Bush. This includes one dark and comical detour about Dick Cheney's accuracy.
I think question number one, where I really want to start, is when your vice president, Dick Cheney, when he shot that guy in the face.
While some politicians might have dodged the topic, Bush actually shows that he has a sense of humor about it. His awesome comeback about Cheney firing at an important lawyer only makes it funnier.
What really irritated me about that is he shot the only trial lawyer for me in Texas.
That's right, the guy was a lawyer.
Yeah.
The former president could have easily put this into an awkward situation, but instead, he shows that he's weirdly ready for late night. Kimmel quickly finds out he's got a much more enjoyable guest than expected.
You know, I wrote these books, which surprised a lot of people.
Yeah, right.
Particularly on the coasts.
You wrote, like, what, 5 books or
They
something?
didn't think I could read.
Yeah.
Number 7, Bill Hader. Recounting a terrifying plane ride together, Bill Hader and Jimmy Kimmel discuss their awful travel experience. The guest is clearly shaken up about the event.
And he looked at his gauges and he went, you need to go put on your seatbelt. So she comes back, her eyes are like this big. She's like, the pilot just said that we have to... And I'm going, what? Oh, wow, oh, you know? And then the plane went like this. It just went like that. And the stewardess went, okay, that is not supposed to happen.
Kimmel jumps in to say he looked out for everybody and set them up in a hotel after landing.
As the plane's landing, I'm on my phone, I'm on Yelp finding us a hotel. I got a car to come pick us up.
Yeah, you
I
did
was
that.
on top of my game this
You were
evening.
doing that, you were doing that.
Saluting the gesture, Hader also claps back at the host by saying it was a haunted location. We all want to know even more about the scary Kentucky hotel.
And then we got to the hotel, and we get in, and it's like, yeah, Yelp. I don't know what, but it's like, well, your Yelp thing was like, don't go here. It's a haunted hotel.
Even though the host seems proud of himself, he can't defend the spooky spot. It's a hilarious wrinkle in a story full of big laughs.
I felt guilty already that I'd put you on a defective plane.
Yes, and you said, I want to get your room. And I was like, you should get my room.
Number 6, Ryan Gosling. Due to a fake scheduling issue, the Jimmy Kimmel Live program cuts into a new infomercials time slot.
Hey, Will.
Hey, Jimmy.
How's it going?
What's up?
Nothing, just doing the show. What's up with you?
Now?
Yeah, ABC moved us up to 11:35, so we're on earlier now.
Yeah, right.
Ryan Gosling and Will Ferrell show up to sell various knives that can cut through all kinds of soft foods. The former blames Kimmel for Ferrell's injury, but the host isn't having any of it. Gosling then has a hilarious clapback about the presenter's energy. With his dry delivery, the performer sticks it to the host in an absurd sketch.
Actually selling What, you're all right?
What is your problem, Jimmy?
It's not my fault. I didn't do this.
Your energy did this.
Everyone's performance sets up the joke so perfectly that it reminds you that the actor can do comedy and drama.
Too, buddy, see that?
It's
God,
clean.
That's a
deep.
beautiful
It's clean.
cut, though.
Yeah,
That is
it's a beautiful cut.
Yeah.
Number 5, David Letterman. David Letterman might have left late-night shows behind, but that doesn't mean he's lost any of his comedic charm. The sarcastic comedian receives a warm welcome on a special Brooklyn episode of Jimmy Kimmel's program.
I'm so excited to be here. It's so good to see famous people again. Just to be out of the house, ladies and gentlemen.
After being asked about his wardrobe, the guest seizes the moment to get a laugh. He both rejects the question and finds the humor in having to wear a suit once more.
Is this suit you're wearing from The Late Show, or is this something you had to go out and get on your own?
None of your business.
Unafraid to steal the show, Letterman's skills come out here as someone equally talented on either side of the desk. He's also one of the few people that's lovable while still being a curmudgeon.
For a year, I have been looking high and low. I am determined to find a shirt that looks good untucked. I can't find one.
Number 4, Rihanna. Jimmy Kimmel often pushes the limit, but sharing a Twizzler with Rihanna might be a step over the line. The two eat the candy for autism awareness before challenging others to do the same.
Yeah, Molly's gone. There is no more Molly.
After Kimmel offers up a few options, his guest throws out the comedian's wife Molly as a possibility. It seems like a not-so-subtle dig at the presenter's behavior. With a comedic touch, the pop star takes back the interview with her effortless charm.
Who should his partner be?
Jim Parsons' partner? Maybe also Chewbacca.
Or Molly.
The host almost looks defeated as he hears his spouse's name come out. For encouraging Rihanna to eat licorice with him, Kimmel might have gotten off easy here.
The way I had that one up my nose. So, April Fools.
Number 3, Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. It's fair to say that Jimmy Kimmel loves to prank people now and then. His battle with Emily Blunt and John Krasinski really ramped up during the holidays, with the host wrapping up their house like a gift. The couple then returned the favor multiple times over by taking aim at Kimmel's SUV.
Oh no. What did John Krasinski do to me?
That's a really good job.
It has to be him.
After it's wrapped up twice, Blunt reveals that it's happened yet again with Krasinski taking the driver's seat.
Oh no. Again? I feel like this happened already once.
The diabolical prank has so many layers that it's like the ultimate comeback. At this point, the comedian watches in horror as his personal items are taken away, and the office actor crashes the vehicle.
I have to say, Molly helped us. We raided your house and we took a lot of your own stuff. We're going to give it away to the kids of America.
The kids don't need my computer.
Number 2. Sting. For this sketch, Jimmy Kimmel presides over a panel of good-looking men. The Police singer also shows up to ogle himself before weighing in on whether the host deserves to be there.
Sting, mirrors down.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I got lost in my own eyes.
After calling each other names, the musician wins with one subtle change that puts down the presenter's comedic talents.
You're a joke.
You're a joke.
No, you're a joke.
At least I'm a funny joke.
The music icon finds a way to sabotage Kimmel's ego in a funny clapback.
Maybe you've heard of a little magazine called People's Sexiest Man Alive?
Oh, well aware of that.
In which I happen to have a 3-page spread?
That was clearly a joke.
It's all played for laughs, but it does seem like most comedians would consider this too close to home. While he's acted in films before, this performer makes us want to see him in more sketches.
See, this is why I didn't want foreigners in the club.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Don Rickles. Don Rickles isn't called Mr. Warmth for nothing. His appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live doesn't disappoint either, giving the host a comedic wake-up call.
I love that you're such close friends and you have this very, very close relationship. For how long? How long have you known John?
About an hour.
It all kicks off as John Stamos tries to do a little roasting of his own. When Kimmel infers that Stamos might have learned his bad manners from Rickles, the elder comic snaps back by telling the comedian to be quiet.
See, you're rubbing off on him. He's now insulting me, thanks to you.
Shut up.
It's one of several moments that stand out from a hilarious interview. The legendary guest doesn't mince words when he wants to get a point or a joke across.
How did you get this show?
I don't know.
You moron.
Did we forget another memorable moment when someone clapped back at the host? Let us know in the comments.
I have about 6 seconds to open that parachute before I hit the ground.
And you're counting to 6?
No.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.